How's it going, my cheering people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back for, as you can see in the top left corner, week 4 of the UBL as your Bristol Drifloons. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to saying that. Go up against Crimson Seabad, or just Seabad now, I think, and his Detroit Steelwings. Seabad's one of these people who's like, I don't know if maybe because I came to Pokemon a bit later than a lot of people, but he feels like an OG in the Draft League community. Like, when I saw he was going to be in UBL for this season, before I knew the fixture list, I was like, fingers crossed we get to play Seabad. I've been watching his content pretty much for as long as I've been watching Draft League. So, yeah, really hyped on a personal note to be going against him. Obviously, those of you that have seen that I may not be playing a lot of Draft League after Christmas. This is pretty exciting to get to play someone that I would have liked to have played if I do potentially retire before I retire. So, super hyped to be playing him. And I have to say, you know, this whole thing of like, there's an expression, never meet your heroes, right? And you see these content creators and people say to you, well, people aren't always how they seem online. You see people in their videos. Seabad, I have to say, genuinely is how he seems in his videos. He's very nice. Like, one of the hardest things I find with Draft League is that I'm a bit older than a lot of the average Draft League players, certainly in the showdown scene, and the communication between players is not always there. Sometimes it's like you hear very little. I mean, I've been pretty bad at communicating recently, I'll be honest, with everything I've had going on in real life, but he's just very clear. Seabad's just very clear, very like, what can you do? I can do this, and this. I can do that. It keeps you in the loop. Very communicative, and it just makes life so much easier. I should be better at that, to be fair. I haven't been great recently. But yeah, so that's enough of that. His team, terrifying. He has Excadrill Sand. I don't think we can beat Excadrill Sand. I don't think we can beat it. Our grass type is Appleton, which is getting traded away after this week. We're trading Appleton for Whimsicott, because fucking I love Whimsicott, man. I don't care anymore. I know it's a meme, alright? I know people meme me that I just draft Whimsicott every league. I love it. It's so good. So we're trading Appleton for Whimsicott. And we are trading Starmie for Mashana, because Whimsicott was worth a lot more than Appleton. So we've got to balance the books somehow. And I just feel like we haven't got the most out of Starmie. It was kind of thrown on the team because we had the points to buy it, but like, don't really think it's offered a lot on this team composition, despite the fact I was super hyped to try Starmie. Like, I just don't know if this was the team for it. And then finally we traded Ditto, which is coming this week before it gets dropped. We traded Ditto for Lucario, because Ditto was like a freebie pick on the team, and now I could afford Lucario, and I like Lucario. I've always loved double fighting, and I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Urshifu fan. Like, I hope this week it proves me wrong. This is taking a long time to connect. There we go. But yeah, I'm not his biggest fan. I don't know. It's not my kind of fighting type. So now I'm going to double up on fighting types. Fuck it. Why not? So his team, he does just bring pretty much Excadrill Sand. This is about what this is pretty much exactly what I was expecting. Jesus. Really tough for us, actually. Really tough. We don't really switch into Toxtricity very well, so I don't want to prevent like just a Toxtricity lead, because that's the hardest thing for us to switch in on defensively. If I can get rocks up early, I will get rocks up early. It's never a bad thing. So yeah, okay. So the Appleton's here to try and help with Excadrill. If it's Swords Dance, Life Orb, X's are, I'm just gonna get obliterated anyway. Appleton is garbage, man. Ben was like, I was like, is Appleton good? And all the front office like, no, Appleton is very bad. And then Ben's like, Appleton is great. So I'm like, all right, well, I respect Ben's opinions on things. Let me try Appleton. Let me see if he's truthful, if he has a good opinion on this. No, he doesn't, is the answer. He does not have a good opinion on this. Appleton fucking sucks. Whimsicott, on the other hand, sensationally good. I should be analysing the matchup and writing down his team, shouldn't I? I definitely feel out of the loop with Pokemon these days. Gigalith, Excadrill, Toxtricity, Slowking. He could have a Trick Room type stuff, but I don't think so. Could though. Like, this whole team could be Trick Room. Tangela, could be. Tangela, Grigus, which is on the field in front of me. What is that? 2, 4, 6 with lots of typos. Good. Alright, I'm getting rocks up. Have I brought the wrong team? Have I brought the wrong pillar swine? I haven't brought the wrong team. I've brought the wrong pillar swine. No, or pillar swine. Pillar swine. See that? I caught myself. No, this is the last move was supposed to be stealth rocks, and I put raw. Fuck! Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Alright. That was not supposed to be that. Shit. Ooh. It was supposed to have rocks, and we should have been clicking rocks right now, but I look like a pro. I'm not a pro, but I look like one now. I'm gonna get spikes instead. Like, it's fine. Spikes actually are better against this team than rocks, so it's fine. I don't think he'll go hard toxicity. He could. I don't think he will though. Fuck! I can't believe I don't have rocks. Oh, he is running body press on this. Okay, that's good to know. That means all my submons are not going to be able to use their subs that well. Good to know. Let's just flamethrower. Get some chip off. Shouldn't do it too much, but we'll just get a little bit of chip. Yeah, that's a nice chip. That's a nice chip. And then I'm going to get a spike. Yep, and then I'm going to go down. This thing would have been really cool for Tangela, but I've got two spikes up, so it is what it is. I would have loved this for Tangela. But I still have a Porygon, so we're fine. Would have been nice for Toxicity as well. Goes for the Shadow Ball. Interesting play. I feel like the body press covers more. Maybe fearing I'd go into my Ditto. I don't know. I'm going to go Honshu, and I'm pretty sure he's going to Will-O-Wisp. Because, like, I think he's Culver Berry from the lack of leftovers, and I think this is supposed to be a lure. So, I'm going to try and see if he'll take the bait. He might just body press, but I think he's going to Will-O-Wisp. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. If he does body press, I could always bulk up the next turn, as he won't wisp on a sub. Standard. Okay, perfect. So, I'm not going to get greedy and bulk up just yet, I don't think, because I think he will break my sub with the body press, potentially. Will he? And there's the Colbur. Maybe that was the wrong play. No, I think that was the right play. Because I don't think, yeah, a +1 I don't think that would have killed, so. We get Mummy, it doesn't really matter, we're not relying on our ability in this game. Yeah, +1 I don't think we were going to kill with that, so. Okay, a +1 defense, his body press still does a lot, so I still can't take the body press to a sub or anything like that. So again, I don't think I need to be greedy here. I've got 2 layers of spikes up. I'm just going to Wicked Blow again, I think. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. Tangler doesn't want to let me sub, so yeah. Such a cool animation. And yeah, we break through that. Okay, sweet, sweet. That is very nice. That is very nice. So that's his Tri-Attack switching pretty much gone. The other one would be Excadrill and Gigalith. I suppose Gigalith's probably the better one anyway. So next, I think we'll... He actually struggles to know what to go into now, because how do you revenge kill this immediately on your team? Is this Scarf? I want to just Wicked Blow, but I won't. Because like he went into this very fast, which might have just been a very fast bluff in Scarf, but it feels as though it's Scarf, which actually could sweep my whole team with Boom Burst. It's going to be a real threat, so I need to keep that in mind. 136.70. 1 points of damage. Yeah, I think that's Scarf. I'm pretty sure that's Scarf. So, what would you go into on me? You'd go into the, what, the Tangler or the Slowking? I'm going to pull the double. He's not staying in. I don't believe it. I don't think he's risking me Earthquaking him. If he wants to predict Stealth Rocks and Boom Burst here, that's a big play. I don't think he's doing it, though. I don't think it's happening. Because I think this is the win con for him. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to deal with this, because I probably now can't let my boy Zermatt take any more hits. I probably just have to keep it at this range of health for pretty much the rest of the game. More or less. Yeah. Let us say he was doing 71 points of damage. So am I at 136? Is that right? Yeah, that must be right. Which means he did exactly 33% pretty much, or 34%. So I can't switch this back in again. It's a damage roll as to whether this 3 at KOs. I'm not risking it. Okay, so this is the last time that Zermatt's on the field, pretty much until the end game. Which means I have to speed up the offense. So doubles like this, very necessary. Really hope we're not going to have a disconnect here. I hope he's just taking his time to think about this one. He has to go into something that can... I don't think you'll go Gigalith or Excadrill, right? Because if you're anything, expect an Earthquake here. I think Slowking is the most likely, which is why I've made the play into Urshifu that I have. Unfortunately, I'm not bulky enough to live his Scold through my sub, so I'm gonna have to just Wicked Blow and potentially get burnt on the Urshifu. If Slowking takes one Wicked Blow, which I think it could do. It depends what item he's running. Yeah, we get this right. Sweet. If we see leftovers, he probably won't take it. I don't know. I'm not banded. I'm not adamant. I'm leftovers. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being ambitious thinking this Okos. I don't know. This is a strong move. It depends. I really don't know. I don't know my calcs. If I don't see an item, I wouldn't be surprised to see Colbert here. Gonna Wicked Blow. We tried to force this position and we got it. So now we have to completely save Zermatt for the end game, which is going to be really tough. It's going to be really tough. I think the combination of Excadrill under Sand and Scarf Toxtricity are going to end up beating me. I don't know how I'm going to stop that from happening. Okay, but I see no Colbert Berries, so I think this will kill. Yep. Okay, awesome. So Slowking goes down. Couldn't let me sub, I get it. Well, I mean, technically he could, because he has a Toxtricity to Boom Burst to Revenge. Now we're at full. Does Toxtricity's Boom Burst KO from full, from Scarf? As it comes back out, it takes more spikes, which is amazing. Like, we want to limit this thing as much as possible. 252 fuses like a modest Scarf. Yeah, it seems like he's like modest Scarf, so... Why is it showing as a guaranteed Oko? Oh, because I'm not at 100% health. Let's go to 100% health. 31% chance to Oko. I'm going to take that roll. This is the threat, so... Yeah, because, yeah, so he is Scarf, so this is at best a 30% chance to KO me. Yeah. Whew. Big threat down. And he still doesn't... Remember when I said at the beginning of this game, I'm not that keen on Urshifu. I don't think Urshifu's that good. Turns out I've just been bad the first few weeks. Urshifu's broken. Okay, so he's down to Excadrill, Gigalith, Tangler. He doesn't have his Sand up, so he has to go into... pretty much Gigalith or Tangler. Pretty much Gigalith or Tangler. And then it's up to me how I choose to play it from there. So the Tangler comes out. This is still pretty good for Gigalith, right? I can still Drain Punch the hell out of a Gigalith. Nah, it's not worth it. Do you think I get enough back to live? Do I want to maximize damage, or do I want to try and live and get 2 hits off? Tangler defensive. I feel like I'm going to do fucking nothing to a Tangler with Drain Punch. 16. I recover 7%. I'm not going to get enough. And his Giga Drain's going to do how much? Because Giga Drain's going to do 36. So, yeah, I'm not going to live. So I'm just going to Wicked Blow. Prioritize damage. Excuse me. Big fat hit off. Yeah. It's okay. Let me think now. Do I want to sub or try attack? Gigalith could come out, in which case the sub would be no bad thing. Gigalith. Gigalith's gonna do how much to me? Or I'm gonna do how much to Gigalith? 40. My Tri Attack and Dark Balls actually do the same to Gigalith. That's embarrassing. I think he's gonna go hard Gigalith. So I'm gonna go into Zermatt. And hopefully we can just force load a Spike Chip on stuff. If he Giga Drains, then yeah, didn't think he would. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, good. This is ideal. So, get 2 layers of Hazards Off on this. I'm going to Icicle Spear. Oh, I should have roared. Like, roar was a better play. He explodes. That's fine. I thought this could be Explosion Gigalith. It makes a lot of sense. That's fine. But Gigalith, like, but not Gigalith. All I need to do is keep Porygon for Tangler. Porygon beats Tangler 1v1. And I should be fine. Excadrill doesn't very easily break through Appleton. And I have Scarf Ditto, like, specifically for an Excadrill. So, alright, this is fine. I want to scout what this wants to go for. So I'm going to stay in and Body Slam. I'm going to stay in and Body Slam. Okay, so he's got the Sludge Bomb. How much does this do? Okay. The power is pretty nice. How do I want to force this end game? I think I recover here. How do I want to force this end game? This is tough. This is actually still really tough because Porygon doesn't have the best ways of hitting Excadrill. And I don't want to really bring Porygon in hard on this thing on a too big of a hit. So we're going to see all its moves here. Knock Off, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. Leech Seed final move maybe. Gonna recover again. I need to play this so carefully. I know this is quite stally here at the end, but I need to play this so carefully. I'm trying to think of a way I can fucking get Porygon in. Yeah, because I don't want to take that. I do not want to take that with Porygon. I need the Sandstorm to run out. I know that much. That will create a lot less chip on everything, which will be excellent. He is netting more damage here, but we do have the chance of paralysis. I know that's like probably going to get hate, but that's the reality of the situation we're in. Okay, yeah, he does go into his extra drill now as we recover up again, presumably trying to take advantage of what sand turns he has, but he's going to take 2 layers of spikes, which is nice. He's going to get some recovery off on the Tangler, but as I've said, we have Porygon in the back for that Tangler. That's what Tokyo's job is in this end game, so we are taking a decent amount of chip. I'm going to body press because I'm still faster than the Tangler to recover. So if he wants to go back to Tangler, which I think is an acceptable play, like then we can do something about that. Oh, I get the flinch! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, that's awful because we just won the game there. We just won the game there. Ah, because basically what happens there is we put him in range of Dark Pulse. We go into our own Ditto to stall out the remaining sand turns, and then Porygon just wins. Shit. That really sucks. That really sucks. I'm not going to try and... He goes for the Rapid Spin to get the speed boost. It's not going to help him too much because I've still got Scarf Ditto. How much does Porygon do to an Excadrill after another 2 layers of spikes? It's like 26%. Oh, that's a Spadef-Drill. I was like, what? Oh, I think that's going to win him the game. I think that's going to win him the game. I think we lose to that flinch, man. I think we lose to that flinch. So of course I have two options here. I can double into Porygon, and if he goes into Tangler, that wins us the game. I can Earthquake, and if he stays in, that wins us the game. We are being brought down to this 50-50 situation. Actually, no, I have other options. It's not just that. So I'm going to Earthquake. Because what I can do is I can go hard Porygon on the Tangler. But it's like, it's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal because I still have to take the Sludge Bomb or the Giga Drain. I don't know how much I'm going to do to this with my Tri-Attack. And then he can go hard Excadrill on my... Like, if he doubles Excadrill here, for example... Ah! Alright, well, that's something. Do I take a hit from Excadrill from full? He's shown he's not Choice Band or Life Orb. So am I best just going for the Tri-Attack here, or am I best going for a sub? I actually do live a hit from Excadrill from full, so I'm best just to go for the Tri-Attack. Like, the reason I could try and sub down is that I've got a few turns to try and sub to see if he gets parried. But if I take a hit from full, yes, and we do pick up the KO there, then that means now well, we definitely win the game now because Ditto wins the game. But we might have even been able to win it with Porygon was the point. I don't know, Rapid Spin into Earthquake probably still killed looking at it. Yeah, it would have done. It would have done. So actually I could have subbed. It wouldn't have made much difference. I'm going to go for the flinch. Why not? Like, that's the play to make. It's only differential at this point, but that's the play to make, so... the play to make. I feel bad, but like, why? Yeah, at this point, like, there's no way Scarf Ditto didn't win this game, right? Even if he's Shook a Berry, that damage would have put him in range. So there's no way Scarf Ditto didn't win the game. He's not Air Balloon. If he was, we would have popped the Air Balloon there. But for differential, that was the play to make. So yeah, GG to Seabad. I'm sorry that one had like some hacks with the Iron Head flinch and then my Dark Pulse flinch and stuff, but I thought it was a really good game. Like, there was some big doubles going on. I thought it was a good game. That was tough. That was tough. A really, really hard fought game. I feel so out of the loop now. I'm sorry if my videos are not great quality recently. I feel so out of the loop with content creation. But I'm super hyped we got to play Seabad and we got to have a good game against him. So your Bristol Drifloons moved now to a... what's that, 3-2 record, maybe 2-2 record? I think it's 2-2 record. So not bad, something to build on. We'll try and progress for the rest of the season. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.